Hey kindergartners, it's Mrs. Battles. Today I thought it'd be really awesome to learn how to draw 3D shapes. I think we all are pretty good at drawing 2D shapes. 2D shapes, if you remember, are things like circles or squares or maybe triangles. Those are all 2D shapes. And they're easier to draw because they're flat right here. To draw a 3D shape, something that you would be able to hold in your hand, is a little trickier, and you have to be a pretty good artist. Now, today, mathematicians, are you ready to be artists? I know you are. Now remember, if I go too fast, you can pause the video to slow it down or to take time to catch up. And if you mess up, guess what? I mess up all the time. You can erase, try again, get a new piece of paper, and keep trying until you get it just right, the way you want it to, okay? So if it's challenging at first, it's okay. All new things, when you try them for the first time, are usually kind of hard, so that's okay if it's challenging. Just keep trying and do your very, very best. And you can always replay this video to keep practicing, okay? Our first shape. Are you ready? Our first shape today is a cube. The first thing you're going to want to do when you draw a cube is to draw a square. I'm going to draw a square in the middle of my paper like this. Go ahead and draw a square on your paper. The next thing you're going to do when you draw a cube is you're going to draw a dot right in the middle of your square. There's my dot in the middle of my square. All right. Now we're going to use this dot as a corner for our new square because we're going to draw another square. But one of the corners is going to hit this dot. So let me show you. There's my dot. I drew a line out. Now I'm going to draw a line down. And I'm going to try to make the lines the same length as each other, remember, because we're drawing a square. Nice. Now I'm going to connect those two lines to finish my square. And then my bottom one, there. Awesome. So now I've basically made two squares, but they go over each other, huh? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect the lines to make my two squares connected to make my cube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this dot here in the middle, to this one right here. I'm going to make it a little thicker. Perfect. Now I'm going to connect this line here to this dot here. This corner here to this corner here. This vertex to this vertex. So a line here to here. So that's going to look like that. And then our last steps are we're going to connect this vertex to this vertex, or point to point, and this point to a point. I'm going to do the bottom one first for you. Here to here, and now here to here. I have my cube. Good job, guys. And that one's tricky. If you need to play it again and practice again, go for it. All right, friends. Next shape. I wonder if you'll see better if I tilt it. No, not really. Let's try our next one the same way. All right, our next shape today is our sphere. Let me find my directions. They went away. Do you remember what a sphere is? A sphere is like a ball. All right, to draw a sphere, we're going to just draw a normal circle first. There's my circle. Now to show that it's curved all the way around and not just on these sides, we're going to make a curved line from here to here, kind of like a little smile face. Not real big, but just a little curve here and a little curve there. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to make a little frown face right here. From this corner to this corner, we're going to connect a line but make it like a frown. Let's try it. Nice. We're imagining that it's curving around in the back and around in the front. Now we're going to make another curve to show that it's curved long ways, up and down, okay? Because a sphere is really curved everywhere, right? So we are going to start at the top and go to the bottom, and do a little curved line like that. And then we're going to do the opposite way. We're going to make a curved line from there to there. Good job, guys. So that's how we would draw our sphere to show that it's three-dimensional. Sometimes you'll see a sphere with just the first two lines, and that's okay. It still is trying to show a sphere. Let me show you what that would look like again, like that. Sometimes you'll see a shadow to try to show you that it's a 3D object that is casting a shadow. But good job, you guys. You did a sphere. Let's do our next shape. The next shape I have is a rectangular prism. It's a lot like a cube, only instead of squares, we're going to be making rectangles. So the first thing you need to do is draw a rectangle. I'm going to make my rectangle more horizontal like this. All right, next, just like our cube, we're going to draw a circle or a dot right in the middle to mark that spot. So I'm going to dot right in the middle. Now, just like with our cube, we're going to make another rectangle with one of the corners touching this dot. I'm going to try to make this rectangle the exact same size and shape, but just over here now. So, making a line there, a line down, trying to match that side, another line down, and connect to make your second rectangle. Good job, friends. Next, we're going to connect our four corners to the other four corners, or vertices. So, see where this dot is? We need to connect this guy over here to this corner. So, whoop, corner to corner, and this corner to this corner, like that. And then this corner to this corner. And finally, this corner to this corner. Nice job, guys. You're working so hard. Good job, artists and mathematicians. This is a rectangular prism because all these rectangles are connected together. Okay. Our next shape, we have our triangular prism. Do you hear the word triangle in triangular prism? If you hear that word, that means we're going to be starting with a triangle. You got it. So, draw a triangle first. I'm going to draw this type of triangle, like this. It's an equilateral triangle because all the sides are equal to each other. Nice. Okay. Our next step is very similar to the last ones that we've been doing, is we need to draw a dot right in the middle. Plop that dot in there to mark your spot. Good job, friends. Now we're going to use that dot to help us make another triangle. Just like we were making other squares or other rectangles, we're going to make another triangle, and I'm going to make it above it here. So I'm going to take this line here, try to find a good spot where the light's good, and draw a line from here to here. and a line across, just like how this one went across. This one's going to go across. And we're going to connect these two to make our triangle. See how I tried to make this triangle a similar size to this one? That's our goal. Now remember, if your first one's not the way you like it, just try again. No big deal. We're just doing our very, very best. Now we're going to connect to the vertices one more time. So, top to the top, bottom left to bottom left, and bottom right to bottom right. Might be flip-flop for you, but this is our triangular prism because our triangles are connected with these rectangles that we made. Good job, guys. You're doing so good. Remember, if I ever go too fast, pause the video. Okay, friends. Our next shape is a pyramid. To draw a pyramid, we're going to start with one straight line straight down. Just like this. Awesome. Then we're going to draw some angled lines like this and this, like we're kind of making an arrow, okay? Let me show you what I mean. Okay. So we're kind of making an arrow like this. So we had our straight line, and then this line went diagonal this direction, and this one line went diagonal that direction. Our final step is we're going to connect this line to the middle line and this line to the middle line, but with straight lines, okay? So let's try this way. This direction, this line here, and this line here. You guys did it. We made a pyramid, just like in Egypt. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Our next shape looks similar to a pyramid, but it's got a round bottom, so that makes it a cone. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to draw an oval, which is going to be the round bottom, but if you take your round bottom and you turn it a little bit, let me show you this way. Here's my round bottom, but I'm turning it a little bit. Now it doesn't look like a circle anymore when I do this, huh? It looks more like an oval. So we're going to actually draw an oval, and we're going to draw it flat like this. Let me show you. Here's my oval. Can you draw an oval? Kind of like a delicious pancake. Our next step is we're going to draw a dot way up here, somewhere where you want the top of your cone to be, okay? I'm going to have my cone end about right there, so that's where I'm going to put my dot. Right around there. Then I'm going to go to this side of my oval where there's more of a point, and I'm going to connect a line there to where that dot was. So I'm going to do this side first, from here to here, and then from here to here. Nice. We have our cone. Good job. You guys are amazing mathematicians and artists today. You're working so hard. I'm proud of your work. All right, friends, we have one more shape to do today. Are you ready? Okay, our last shape is a cylinder. We're going to start by drawing that oval again, just like we did for our cone, okay? So draw the same type of oval for the bottom of your cylinder. Now we're going to make a matching oval on the top though. So we had a bottom oval, now we're going to have a top oval, and I'm going to try to copy this one to make it about the same size and shape. Okay, let me try. All right, I did my very, very best to try to make them look almost exactly alike. But one's on the bottom, one's on the top. Now all we have to do is connect them. I'm going to draw a straight line from here to here, and another one from here to here. So something like this. Line there to there, and a line here to here. You guys, we made a cylinder. Wow, today you guys drew a bunch of cool 3D shapes. You guys are not just 2D shape drawers anymore. You can draw 3D shapes too. Now, remember, if this was tough, you can practice as many times as you want. Replay the video, watch it again, try it again. You don't have to be perfect the first time. We always just do our very, very best, and we can always get better every single time we try. I am so proud of your hard work. Keep practicing your 3D shapes and searching your house for 3D shapes, and work hard, be good to your families. I love you guys, I miss you, and I'll talk to you soon.